Hi guys, so it's been a while since we've done things. Part of it's been because there's other things going on with the collection of materials and that, but it's time to get back to work. And as you'll see in the background here, things have changed quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. Our snow level has gone down tremendously, so no more excuses, time to get back to work. Okay, so here's the basis for the press frame. It's 3/4 inch 4x4 steel, about 60 pounds for one piece there, and my frame is going to take a little over 2.5 of this, so it's going to be a pretty heavy object when it's done. Well, this will be an exercise in patience, cutting through 3/4 inch with a grinding wheel. I'm not sure how that's going to end up looking. Looks like I need to invest in a new wheel here. After quite a bit of grinding and some straightening work, I've got the pieces of the frame cut out, and I've put some generous V's in here for the weld to go into, since I'm going to have to be able to hook all this together pretty solidly. Originally the idea was to weld it all into one piece, but it occurred to me that I can just go ahead and utilize these bolt holes and assemble it with some cap screws. I can just assemble this with some cap screws and probably turn it into something that can be broken down. That way it'll be easier to transport and store. And so I need to punch some holes out in these corners here so that I can get that corner fastened. But other than that, it's going to be kind of a straightforward, just bolt this thing together and weld it up. Okay, we got the first half jigged up and tacked together and checking it for square. I can just bolt the other side to it and then weld the whole thing together. And now with the other half bolted on, get down here and start laying in some welds in these big V's. Here's the progress on the press frame so far, and what I'm going to do now, I have the platen, which will actually end up underneath of the jack here, clamped up to the top, because I'm going to drill a hole through here and into that platen. Then I'm going to make a couple of rods that will go from the platen, which will end up down at the bottom, up through the top, and put some springs on it so that this will actually pull that platen assembly back up, collapsing the jack, so I don't have to try to lift all that back into place when I want to use it. So the first step is to, would have been better if I'd done this on a drill press or something, but I don't have one right here. Okay, you've seen me use this trick before where I drill a hole in a block of wood, or else in this case a piece of scrap metal that I had, and if I use a drill press, I can make that vertical through here, and then when I clamp that down to the top of this, it'll keep my drill bit vertical. I get an accurate hole in there. Okay, now I got the block drilled out for 1/2 inch. Should be the size of the return rods that are going in there. Okay, just have to clean that hole up a little bit, but otherwise looks like that rod will go through there pretty well. So with the right size tap handle, that goes a heck of a lot easier trying to put a 1/2 inch thread into a 3/4 inch steel plate. Okay, we got both ends of the rod threaded for the return. Okay, see if the return works. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to make some kind of a cart to put underneath of this press. So I've cut out pieces of wood here that I'll do that with and get that assembled, and then that'll make the cart a little bit mobile until we decide exactly how we're going to utilize it. The whole function of this press is to install these nail plates, and I'll be using different sized ones, but I got both the teeth on them here that have to be driven into the wood evenly. There's the result of one press operation. It put the plates into both sides, and wood's got a little depression right there. It's flat, but it didn't push it down past flat, which is going to be the way it is with the wood not being totally level, but those are in all the way, and that is very solid. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and be a lot more to come on this thing as we put it to use.